All right. Oh, let's see here. One day I'll become tech savvy. All right. Good afternoon. I'm Rusty Lackey. I've been with ItWorks Global for 24 years full time. I walked away as a senior vice president of a major bank, actually one of the top five from the Federal Reserve. I got tired of being gone away from my wife, my two little girls at the time, and I determined if I had the right product at the right time with the right people, if I could be successful with the bank, I could be successful in anything I applied myself at. And so when I left, I come home and got started. My wife was not happy that I left my job because we were very poor to start with, and I got to a seven-figure position with bonuses, and money is not worth it. I'll be honest with you. When you're trading time for dollars and somebody else has got control of your time and you're losing time away from who you love most and what you love doing, it is your life. And if you can be successful at that, you can be successful at anything you want to if you're willing to follow a system and go all in. So that's what we did. Here we are 24 years later, full time family, full time grandparents, my wife and I, and nothing just gets any better than the grandbabies. So this is a meeting for It Works, and we'll go ahead and get started. Give me the first slide. You know, why it works. We're a family owned operated business since 2001. We're open for business in 19 other countries. We have an incredible line of products and they're affordable, but with the results driven. If we had not been able to get the desired results, well, I wouldn't be here for 24 years full time. We've been debt free since 2009. And if you look at the lower left hand corner, that's Mr. Miss Pentecost. Great friends of mine outside of It Works. And we've been running the roads together for all of these years. And that's our CEO, John, and his wife, Stacy Akala. And what I love about It Works, it's not all about the profits and money and helping people with product. We love a gives back program. And so you'll always be blessed in direct proportion for the quality of efforts expended when you're able to give back to help people that are desperately in need. And the one my wife and I love the most is the anti-human trafficking. We give back to pediatric cancer support, international crisis response, humanitarian aid, veteran support is a big deal for me because most of all the people before me and my family were veterans, and community engagement. Every person I know of is hitting a leadership realm. They engage in their own community, and this business has made such a difference in so many communities around the world, and it really excites me. So, Vision 25: live well, live free. That is our mission. That's what we've been doing for the last 24 years, and our mantra: changing lives together. And so far, we're just under 700,000 lives changed. We will go over 1 million before y'all say Happy Thanksgiving. And changing a million lives is our goal for 2025. And then we're setting up things that will launch tomorrow to blast you into the next level of life. And you got to really want it, and you got to be willing to go all in. But this is something out of my 24 years I've never even seen that's coming. So, in here, why it works was the products. We deliver noticeable results you can see and feel, conveniently fit into your daily routine, even with a busy schedule. Backed by science and research, developed with the highest quality ingredients, and also PubMed does our clinicals. And so, there's just some of our products. The hottest product I think we have is these particular systems. And so weight control is a big deal in America, but around the world. Right now, I was reading articles yesterday and today. 75% of everybody in America, they said, is fat. Being fat is a leading cause of death. It brings on so many other things for diabetes and all kinds of wild things that begin to happen to you. Now, how do I know? Because I got sick a second year in. I had a tumor in my brain. I went from 258 pounds to almost 800 pounds in 4 years. They told me to go home and die. And here I am. I've lost every bit of my weight because of that one in the middle, the skinny, the BRN, the slimmer, and the flat, that system with the super greens. I've lost every bit of it. I lost the last one, 59.8, in about 16 months. And I drank the super greens but I'm back to 10th grade high school weight. I'm in my mid 60s. If you like coffee, we have something for you. Keto coffee is a beautiful coffee with MCT oils in it that puts you in ketosis, and it's delicious. And if you utilize the system with it, it's pretty amazing the results you can get, the desired results you can get. And you know what? Here's what I need to tell you before I bring my guest on is I've not been on a diet. I do work out because that's something I love to do. I ate what I want. I just don't want much of what I ate. Now, this little product here is called FF Plus. It's called Fat Fighter. The holidays are coming up. I suggest you go ahead and get you some now. Do you know why? Because when you have all those sweets and all that stuff and all the traditions that happen in the holidays, you can take 2 of those up to an hour after you eat all that bad stuff. It has the Neopunia cactus in it. It has the ability to bond to the bad fats. It don't let you digest it. It also puts the carbs in line. And therefore, I told them we should have called it cheat neat because that's exactly what you can do without adverse side effects. Because when it binds, don't let you digest it, you just eliminate your waste. Now, I got a great guest on tonight. Amanda, I want you to come on and share your story with the team here because this will be recorded and sent out to thousands of people between now and the next 24 hours. So come on and share the results that you've been getting.
Well, I initially started the products before I even joined this business. I dealt with being over 200 pounds my whole life, and these products changed everything. I was the girl that got picked on walking down the aisles at school because I was the big girl, but my brothers were skinny. These products changed my life. I went from being 210 pounds down to 116. And I knew I wanted to help others. I didn't join just for the income. I joined to help others in their health journey. And the income's good, but I gained more than confidence in my journey. I gained a community of friends that I've never had, a family, people I can count on for once. And you guys, it works. These products, this business has completely changed my life. Not just my life, my family's life. For this year, we've been able to go to more races, have more family time than we've ever had in our lives. And I will never give up on it works. If you are consistent, you put the work in, you will change your life. And that's one thing I've learned is if you want change, you need to work for it. No one's going to create the change yourself for you. You need to work for it. In life, nothing's handed to us. We have everything inside of us already to succeed. We need to bring it out. And that's one thing I've learned, and it works. They've helped me build my confidence. And I know I've seen it firsthand. Putting in the work will change your life. Be consistent with the products. You guys, we have products for so many things, not just weight loss. And the coffee, let me tell you, you ever have a coffee like it works? No. And that's what got me stuck to this business. These products are incredible. I've tried weight loss products from the doctor, over the counter products, and nothing. Guys, I don't diet. I mix my greens into ice cream now, thanks to Rachel. I love ice cream. Like, who don't love a coffee ice cream with some Oreos? Tell me. Exactly. And I'm able to keep the weight off for once in my life. And that has been the most incredible feeling to be able to eat things I could never enjoy. I used to diet before these products. Now I'm not. Imagine taking natural products that literally you feel it helping you from the inside out. That's what these products do. And I will forever be grateful for these products in this business.
Wow, such an impactful story. And I like the part where you said you don't have to diet with it, you can feel it from the inside out. That's the results I've got, but tens and tens and tens of thousands of other people have gotten those kind of results because how do you heal anything? It has to come from the inside out. And weight control is a big part of it. But here's the big part. It really helped me to the next level when I was so sick and I was almost 800 pounds. I had a gut issue, but this gut health, the super greens, and she said she put greens in her ice cream. You just gave me something to try. So you take these multigreens. I take more than a scoop a day, and I drink only 1 cup of coffee in the morning. Rest is water, but 3 of those bottles of water have greens in them. And I do that because I love the way I feel that the alkalization it does in my body, but also it starts to heal the gut. And Simply Aloe, you cannot go without that. I drink it first thing in the morning on about 4 ounces of cool water, not cold, but cool is the way I like it. It's got a beautiful flavor to it, but you can feel it as it heals you from entrance to exit. And all that digestive disruption, it starts to go away within a month. I knew I would never not take that, but the flat, I take that with the last meal of the day. And I can tell you something. It gives you all the stuff you need in your digestive tract, but it helps you get a clean digestion. And I didn't mean that you're going to have to stay home all day. No, this works with your body and whatever your natural habits are. It fits right in there, but it starts to clean you up. But it gives you the thing in the microbiome that you need to be healthy. When you get a healthy gut, that's why most everything we have in our packages, it's got 1 or 2 products in there for your gut. And once you get a healthy gut, guess what? It starts to happen. You can mix the greens with the ice cream and you can start to enjoy life on a whole nother level. And the healthy lifestyle is what this thing is all about. This ain't about the money. Oh no, you're gonna make a lot of money if you get involved and you help enough other people. But how do you do it? You get started, like she said, she was on the products before she ever decided to get into the business aspect of it. The Skinny Hydrate here, it's what I use when I work out to rehydrate myself. It's got all the hydration I need and all the electrolytes I need. It tastes good, but also keeps me burning fat even after I get through working out when I drink it. But it's delicious. Hey, anybody got any nervous problems and you just got all this stress in the world? The product in the center, it's got all 5 mushrooms in it in the coffee. It's a delicious coffee with the mushrooms in it that you can fix it any way you want to. I told Mark when I was at conference back in the first of the year when we first launched it, I said, we didn't name it I Don't Care Coffee because I drank the first cup and I got to where I just didn't care. Everything just, it felt like the stress was leaving through my feet. And stress is one thing that will cause you to be sick, overproduction of cortisol. That's what happened to me when I got so extremely large in a 4 year period and it affected, created the tumor in my brain. Superfood smoothie. If I need something and I'm really hungry and I've drank a couple extra bottles of water and that's not working, I'll fix me a super smoothie there. I use real raw milk personally. Sometimes I just use water with it. It's a delicious flavor. It's all natural and it's all vegan. And it gives me the additional proteins with everything I need to fulfill it and the flavors I need to fulfill it. And also, if you use a little dairy with it, like almond milk or something, maybe not dairy, you can make your own little ice cream with that smoothie, and it's delicious. And so, look at the hair, skin, and nails. My wife loves that particular product, hair, skin, and nails. She takes it. Uh, at our age, her hair is glowing, the skin is glowing. She don't look like she's 92. I mean, 52. But anyway, it's a great product. She tells me, "Don't take my hair, skin, and nails." I'm not sure if it's hers or mine, but anyway, I still take it every day. But if you look in the center where it says Skinny Wraps, that's a product we launch with. Nobody in the world has that product. It's a woven cloth that has a lotion on it. You put it anywhere on your body, it will tighten, tone, and firm. You see results in as little as an hour, but for 3 days it continues to work. Nobody else in the world has that product. We own that one. And that little tube, it says Defining Gel. You can only wrap about every 3 days. It wouldn't hurt you, but you would just be wasting it because it creates what it does is it actually just burns fat from the outside in. But that defining gel, it has anti-inflammatories in it. My legs are swollen up so big with it. Lymphedema, that's what I use for pain control. And also it helped me in my knees, but also it smooths the skin right out. And there's a gummy called Firm. It starts to tighten your skin from the inside out. And if you ladies are into hair care, like the ladies, there's nothing but sisters, daughters, and a wife and a granddaughter at my house. And everybody loves the hair care because it's all natural and it even helps your hair grow and you can do so much with it. I even love it. And so we have something for everybody, whatever you're looking for, and it's an all natural line of products. And what it is good for you. Next slide. So real people, real results. And we couldn't have been in business this many years if our people didn't get results off our product line. And I promise you, we are never happy. We're always looking to make things better. We want to make it better for our product to get more of an impact for you, but we want to make it better for you to build your business so you can live life on your terms. So the real people, results is a 30-day drop, skinny, cold brew, and cleanse. Is what Arlene was taking. And the beautiful part about that, the activation at AMPK with the burn. That's what's helped me so much. It's an enzyme already found in your body uh, to burn body fat and turn it into energy. Now, I want to tell you why I'm doing it this particular way. Anybody can do what I'm doing. I'm just reading a script here. This is not hard. You don't have to know all this stuff. So when you learn to just go by what we have in place for you, and it's going to get a lot better tomorrow. If you can read at a third grade level, you can be successful with me. I just want to throw that in there. So it targets stubborn problems in your belly and your love handles and everything around your waistline. It starts to attack it, and you start to get rid of it. How do I know? I was a 77 in the waist. I still have the pants. I still have the pictures. And Kevin, I keep that pair of pants in my gym bag when I go to the gym every day as a reminder. You ain't never going back there. And now I'm just under 32. How does that happen at my age? Well, that product line right there, that particular package, that's what I take. So it increases appetite control. You eat whatever you want. You just don't want much of what you eat. It's to visibly reduce bloating and flattening around your areas with the flat. And I can tell you, when you reduce bloating, you're talking about feeling good. Wow. Next slide. Skinny cold brew, flat, simply aloe. So if you look at all these results, it has something to do with getting your digestive tract and on track. It boosts your metabolism, energizes the body to burn calories, which you're burning fat. It features clinically proven BIO4 probiotic that actually supports immunity. And see, once you build your immune system, and I can honestly say this, I've not had an aspirin for headache in 20 years. I'm not saying I can't get sick, but I continually, with this particular line of products and the super greens, I alkalize my body. I've been sick enough for all of us once. I'm not going back there if I can help it. So in my mind, I want to continually prevent. This girl didn't have a whole lot to lose, but look how happy she is and excited she's got by just this particular package. It replenishes the benefits of everything in the gut. And once you do that, there's no way you can't lose weight. Just ain't. So here's a part that it gets me excited because my children grew up with a full-time mommy and daddy. Once you make the decision, and back then we just had a couple products, we have no bonuses, we have nothing but straight commissions. But when you make up your mind, your why is worth it, and you get 100% all in on your why, if you can be successful, whatever you're doing right now, you can be successful at anything you decide to do. It's just making up your mind. Will everybody do it with you? No, but they'll begin to watch you, and sooner or later, they'll all come on. So, building a business with It Works, you earn income daily, weekly, monthly with our compensation plan. You create your own schedule and work from anywhere in the world with a cutting edge app, which the app's going to start to get a lot better tomorrow. And not as you can run it now, the whole world on it this minute, but we're making features. We're going to streamline some more things for you. And so you don't have to have any experience. If you can talk at a third grade level or read at a third grade level, and you're having conversation with people in your house now or in church or wherever, you can be successful. Because once you create your story on a product, and well, I got to wait. No, when you feel it, that's where you start to create your story. If it's just the coffee, or if it's just the 30-day drop caffeine free system, and you can feel it. I had a lady call me today. She said, I've been on it for 3 days. I'm just not hungry. I just don't want it. They told me it was all in my mind. I said, no, something's different. That's where you start, and you just start to share that concept with others. You can build a monster business. I'm talking about a business that brings you and your spouse home to be full-time parents or whatever it is you want to do, but it puts you in control of your time. So there again, no experience necessary. You're in business for yourself. But here's what I love about it. but never by yourself. We work as a well-oiled unit, and that's what we've learned over 24 years of helping our people grow to the next level. And there's no quotas, no inventories needed. We have warehouses all over the world. You don't need to put anything in your trunk or in your closet except what you're taking. And its products are shipped directly to you and your customers right to their front door. And we have lots of perks for your customers. All right, next slide. So what would an extra $150 do for you? Just think about it. If you had everything you got now, but all of a sudden $150 appeared on Friday, would that buy your groceries? Pay for your children's extracurricular activities? Pay for gas or maybe even help on a car payment? People say right now, if they can make an extra $200 to $500 a month, that would keep them from filing bankruptcy. I read that today as well. This is too easy. And by the way, when you follow our system, you first get in business with us. Within the first 24 hours, you can make your 150. And oh, by the way, you'll get an email on Friday as to where do we send your money to. And the duplicatable process just explodes. And this is something I love. This is our 2022 income disclosure. And we put everything out there. We don't keep nothing from nobody. And a lot of companies don't even have those or won't put them out. But we're real proud of what we got. So make this your side gig if you just want to play with it as a hobby, or you want to make it your full-time professionalism. The possibilities are endless. So just without any bonuses or any weekly fast starts, the average distributor makes about $87. Hey, that's a really cool date night for mom and daddy out on a Friday night. Executive, that means you brought a couple people in, you helped them to get the qualified legs. You're making about $400. Oh, by the way, that $400 don't come just this month. It comes next month again because it just keeps compounding forward. And if you hit this little ruby, help 3 people duplicate your efforts, you're about $660 a month, not counting any bonuses. Oh, by the way, there's a bunch of bonuses that start with distributor all the way up to diamond. And you're getting these additional bonuses that we ain't even going to tell you about them tonight. So if you had an emerald, what would an extra $1,186 a month after bonuses? What would that do for your household income? That's a big deal to a lot of people, and that's a real simple position to hit. Diamond, about $2,800+ a month, and these are just averages. I mean, it's just an average. There's people that make double these amounts that are out there that can really come after it. That don't count your bonuses, but I can tell you one thing: the momentum bonus after you go diamond could run somewhere around $360,000 in the next year. I don't know about you, but that's life-changing money to most everybody I know. And so once you hit double, you're about 5,300, triple, about 9,500, presidential, 13 and a half, 23,000 plus for ambassador. And again, those are just averages. So you make up your mind now. Am I going to be average? Am I going to be above average? And so when you make up your mind and you're helping other people get to that next level, you know what begins to happen? It's a massive explosion that happens. But you put the work in, you're going to get paid in direct proportion for the quality of efforts expended. And here's our 2022 income disclosure again. That's all the averages, the highs, the lows, the maximums, the minimums. And that's based on your performance. And I'm real proud of that because we want you to see everything that you got. That means nothing. Make up your mind for whatever it is you want. Nothing can hold you back except you. But I can tell you, nothing can hold you, keep you from going forward. Nothing when you make up your mind and you hook up with the right team. We start working together. That's what keeps you in business for 2.5 decades. That keeps you in business. And once you see how that affects your family long term, the more you do, the more you want to do, the more people you want to help get there. And so if you look at all these people, they're just enjoying it. These are not fake people. These events that we have, and we have fun on a whole nother level all over around the world, the islands, the ranches, the crazy stuff that we get to do at corporate. We're just having fun. It's kind of like every event's like a family reunion, and we having fun with it. And when it gets to that point, you start living life on your terms. So you start your business with one of these packs, and if you want to start a weight loss journey, the slimmer and the skinny gummies, amazing. The slimmer, what it does, it rearranges your hormones. It gets your leptin and ghrelin in line to where you're just not hungry. The skinny gummies brings down the BMI around your waistline. Or if you like coffee, you jump on the keto coffee and the skinny gummies. That's a great duo. Or if you just want to start your hair care and you want to beautify you want to look beautiful. I've never seen one girl in or guy in It Works that uses a hair care. It's not just gorgeous. Everything is just falling in line, falling into place. And you can start those. They're $99 to buy one of those kits, and you get a couple free gifts with it. But you get your own private website, you get your own app that goes with it, and everything that comes with it, and a whole team of people to help you build a business. So if those kits aren't for you, you can sign up with our $39 distributor license and order just a $50 product or $50 worth of products in your distributor. You can custom fit this to fit you. So I want to ask you something. Where in the world could you start a business for $100 or less and have the ability to earn in the next 3 or 4 years to become a 7-figure earner? Where can you go do that? What other company offers that out there? And you have a team of people that will work with you to get there. See, here's what I want to tell you. You can't get there unless you're helping other people to go with you. That's what builds the momentum. And so we invite you to join our It Works family. You can become a Perks member and pay the exact same price as we pay for it as distributors to get your story started. The Perks members, you can do it. You can pay retail, which is, to me, it's not smart. You can pay $34.95, like joining the Sam's or Costco's, and order when you want to. I don't think that's too smart. You can get real serious about it, and you get a 25% discount, and you get on a subscription. You have the ability to change it from month to month, whatever you want. But when you find the need that you have, get on the system. It's going to get you the results. And I promise you, in 90 days, you're going to say, wow, but other people will be saying it. But you give me a year and your life will be changed drastically. Or you can become a distributor. You get the products you want and you get paid for sharing this. You get paid to share your story. And as you begin to share your story, it begins to create momentum. And you're helping so many people that desperately need us to show up. And I just want to point out one more thing about what I read today. If 75% of the people in America, and they said fat, F-A-T, if they're fat, we got a lot of work to do. Actually, they said it's a $2 trillion business. I've never been in a time where I got to participate in creating solutions for problems in a $2 trillion market. I've created my own solution for my problem. And all I do is share my story and find out what that person needs, what they want. We try to custom fit this to create a couple solutions for their problems, and they want it or not. But here lately, I am not telling nobody's telling me no. Do you know why? Because we got the results. The before and the afters, that's what tells your story. And I want to challenge everybody on here today, or the ones that somebody sent this to you like tonight or tomorrow. Make up your mind in the next 90 days, you're going to be a brand new you. You're going to go into the first of the year with a New Year's resolution because you created a revolution today. You're going to start tomorrow, it's October the 1st. And we're coming after it as hard as we can go. And we're going to walk in. We're not going to walk into 26. We're going to go charging into 26. And we're going to take it over. And we're going to continue to build momentum. And we're going to change lives. One life at a time. Find the person that got you, sent this to you or got you on the Zoom. Go back to that person. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. That's what broke people do. They always got to do your research. Did you do your research before you went to the drive-through at the fast food restaurant? Did you find out what was in there that made you big anyway? That's what a lady told me when I was larger. She said, did you do your research on that? Well, no, I didn't. It was just a bad habit. But I can tell you one thing. This will help you fall in love with you again. This will help you love your family more. And then you can create a family. If you don't come from a healthy, wealthy family, one must come from you. And you know how I know this happens? I've been here 24 years. I've got my health back in line, and I hadn't had to do anything but this for 24 years. And you know what? The next 24 years is going to be even better because I want to walk into your life and help you go to the next level. And we're going to do that by just sharing this with other people and showing them a system. And we're going to work together as a well-oiled team. And if you like to win, I have the longest running winningest team in direct sales today. Not saying that to brag. We've just been here a long time, and we refused to quit when it got hard. And you know what? It's paid off big time. Big time. Get back with that person. Tell them, thank you for sharing this with me. Now let's get started today. Join our team and let's move forward. And let's change your life in the next 90 days where it changed your life for generations to come. Good night, everyone.